Hello guys, welcome back to the CSA Forex channel. It's a pleasure having you guys here and happy new week. Today we're going to be talking about the gold precious metal, the shiny metal, and we're going to get ideas from like the 4 hours and the hourly time frame and see what we have based on price projection, based on the directional bias for this week. Now, for a little while now, gold has been dropping. And then from this area that we have on the chart, you'll notice that we have this key area here. As you can see, we have our box area here. You can see here is area of resistance, area of support, and area of support. So we can also call this a flip zone. So in this flip zone, we are expecting price to pull back, right? Pull back to this area. And that's why I put the question mark here, that if we get a pullback here, what are we going to look for over here to follow the trend? Follow the trend. Because you could either be a trend trader or a counter trend trader. And then we always say that. Another thing that we always say is that you need to check on the calendar before checking the technicals. And then we're going to switch over to the calendar under Forex Factory now, because we need to know what is in store for today or even for the week. So this is the calendar that we have in front of us. And today, Monday, November 13th, you can see there is no news, or rather, let me say, there is no high impact news, because we turned on only the high impact news. As you can see here, only the reds are on. But then tomorrow, Tuesday, November 14th, we have by 2:30 p.m., and that is Nigerian time, right? We are going to have key data for the US dollar. And this key data for the US dollar is the CPI, the Consumer Price Index. And if you know about the CPI, it's usually very volatile, very volatile indeed. So you need to be careful around this period when the news comes out for the CPI. Now, most traders that know about the CPI in the conversations I'm having in different groups, they are already saying that they're going to wait for the news to come out before they do anything, right? Meaning that they're going to wait for the dust to settle, which is even a good advice for a lot of people, because the traders are just rushing. They don't even check the calendar. And then before you know it, they get their fingers burnt. And this US dollar is very important, because whatever happens based on the CPI news tomorrow, the opposite will be the case, most likely will be the case for the gold. As the US dollar moving up, you should expect the gold to move down. So they tend to move in opposite directions. And this most likely is going to be in a volatile manner. I repeat, this is most likely going to be in a volatile manner. So we need to ensure that we are careful, that we pay attention to what we have, because the volatility could make the spread to easily increase. It could cause whipsaws in the market. It could even cause what is known as slippage. Slippage is something that I always tell traders is based on where you set your pending orders, like your stop loss or take profits. But in this case, we'll talk about the stop loss. You set your stop loss somewhere, it could easily go past the stop loss because of the high volatility at that point in time. So basically, you need to be very careful when it comes to trading the news, right? So now that we've looked at the calendar for tomorrow, we have the US dollar tomorrow. You could also check for the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday as well. But tomorrow is what we need to pay attention to. Today, there's nothing on the radar. So that means that this market that we're looking at for the gold precious metal on the hourly time frame, anything can happen at the end of the day. It could change its directional bias and even just drop further down based on the news. So always expect the unexpected when it comes to trading the financial market. But with that said, from what we have right in front of us, if you look at it very well, it seems to be trying to break out of this triangle, of this wedge over here. And you can see we have like a bullish engulfing here to support that. Now, You also need to know the type of trader that you are. Are you a trend trader? That is trend trader, or are you a counter trend trader, right? Now, if you're a counter trend trader, as you can see, the market is going down. That means that you'll be looking forward to buying. So this is the area to concentrate on for buying. It could be that you could have entered at the close of this bullish engulfing, or it could even be that you are waiting for a breakout of this wedge of this triangle, and then a pull back to the area here, right? Pull back to the other side of that trend line here, and then look for buy positions here to take it higher. You could even do this by dropping to a lower time frame, lower than 1 hour. That is if you know what you're looking out for, and then it does not confuse you. But then if you are a trend trader like I am, right? Mostly I am into trend trading because it's safer. I would prefer for the market to pull back to this area and then wait for your reaction. Remember, tomorrow is CPI. So the reaction over here could even be that a candle could just smash through, right, aggressively. So that means that I will not be setting a pending order here. I repeat, I personally will not be setting a pending order here. I would like to see the reaction at this area of interest, at this flip zone. And then after the reaction, I would like to see a trigger, like we have a bullish engulfing here. But in this case, at this point, I would like to see like the bearish engulfing, right? Where the second candle swallows the first one, like in this case. But the only thing now is that it's going to be bearish, meaning that it is time for selling over here. Or you could have like your pin bar hammers, something like this in this uh, drawing that I am doing. You could have your bearish pin bar or bearish hammer. They're the same thing, also signaling a sell. Those are the kind of triggers that you can look out for in this area. So I was talking to a few friends in a group. We were chit-chatting about this, and I said, hey, let me do a video about this gold, about my view on gold, and then let me share with everybody, and then we could get to learn one thing or two. Now, I'm going to be rounding up this video. I always try as much as possible not to make them too lengthy. And then this is just for gold, right? If you have any request on any instrument, it could even be Bitcoin. If you check the channel, you see that we normally do updates on Bitcoin. We do updates on gold like this. We do updates on the major currency pairs with respect to the US dollar, because US dollar is a key factor when it comes to trading the majors, gold, and even Bitcoin, right? Some of them have higher correlations than others. So this is what we have on gold. If you have any question, feel free to comment in the section below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Join us to learn how to trade the proper way, how to also, implement your risk management, your trade management, your psychology based on trading plan, trading journal. Trading is not just about the charts. That's one thing that traders need to understand. Trading is everything from your strategy to your risk management, to your trade management, to your trading psychology based on the trading plan and the trading journal. There are other little things that you need to know, but those things that we mentioned now are key things that you need to go and work on, right? And if you have any questions or you want to reach out, there is information in the description below. You can contact me and then we can discuss about trading further, right? So thank you guys for joining me. It has indeed been a good one. Enjoy the rest of the day. Trade safely, guys. And don't forget to always, always protect your account accordingly. Use the proper stop loss according to putting it at the other side of the level or the other side of the candle that you're going to use to trigger your entry. And then don't forget to also use the proper volume lot size based on your account balance. Not allow greed to get the better of you. With that said, I want to say thank you, enjoy the rest of the day, and goodbye for now. Cheers.